All right, you need to see this. In the last 27 days and with only 8 videos, I monetized this YouTube channel. And in case you are wondering, yes, this niche is worth it. Yes, I did use AI to create some of the voiceover, and I also did use AI to create some of the visuals. And today's video, I'm about to show you a step-by-step process of how to replicate the same thing, create the same type of content. But first, let's go through the numbers. All right, so let me go to my YouTube studio, and I want to show you something very important right here. So as you can see, this video has gotten over 99,000 views, almost 100,000 views. And what we are going to check is the revenue. All right, and you can see right here I've gotten over 488 euros. This is a net $500, 500 plus, like $501 or $502, something like that. And with only 100,000 views, I've made over $500. So this is probably $5 as RPM. RPM stands for what YouTube actually pays you, or what you actually earn per 1,000 views. And to build a YouTube channel that actually earn you $5, $6 RPM is not something easy at all. Most people get $1 RPM, $2, $3 RPM, the majority, and getting $5 is not something easy. And that's exactly what I want to show you in today's video. All right, so let me go to another video, this video right here. So you can see that this video has actually gotten the full 100,000 views with even 759 plus. And if I check the revenue, check this real quick. All right, you can see, all right, so I've made over 276 euros. This is around 290, or basically $300. All right, and you can see that with over 100,000 views, I've made, let's just say, $300. This is $3 RPM, $3 per every 1,000 views I get. So while on the same channel, one video I've gotten $5 RPM, and another one actually $3 RPM. And you need to know that making money on YouTube is not about the views, but it's about who watches your video, where are you getting the views from, and the topic itself is very, very important. But this niche is one of the best niche you can start right now if you want to aim for high RPM. But there are also some topics you need to make videos about if you really want to have high RPM. And if you watch this video to the end, I'm going to show you all that, so you can know which kind of video is going to make you a lot of money. All right, so basically, if I go to the last 90 days of the channel, you can see that the channel has gotten over 1 million views in the last 90 days, 3 months. All right, and you can see that if I go to the revenue right here, you can see basically 4,287 euros. This is basically 4,600 or $4,800. All right, if we put it in dollars, and you can see that for 1 million views and getting over 4,000 or almost $5,000, this is around $4 or $5 RPM. And for a niche like this, bro, this is not a niche to get ignored. All right, and we are going to take advantage of it. So if you are ready, let's jump right into the video. So all right, as you can see, we are on my YouTube channel. So this is the channel basically. If you check the subscriber, you can see that I have over 28,000, almost 29,000 subscribers, and I've posted around 204 videos. All right, if you check my first viral video, so I started this channel 10 months ago, but actually took me 27 days actually to get it monetized in 8 video, and you see why. If I go to the oldest video and I come right here, you can see that I posted like 5 videos before having one of my viral videos. You can see this video with 141,000 views, but this video didn't get me monetized because that time it wasn't at these huge views, right? So it was after posting the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th video, which actually got viral. You can see that it's actually sitting at 289,000 views. But that time, this was the video that actually helped me, to reach the full 4,000 watch hours and get monetized with the other videos also that I posted. All right, so basically, to explain this niche for you is very simple. All I do is just develop and talk about facts around America cities. All right, so you can replicate the same thing for other countries or anything, right? But the reason why I actually aim for American cities is for the aim of high RPM, because if you get most of your views from the US, the tier first country, you are going to have high RPM. So that was the reason why I actually targeted and focus on American cities. All right, so basically that is it. So now let's get into the tutorial. I'm going to share with you exactly how you also can replicate the same thing. So the first thing we are going to do is to use Chat GPT for the script, and you can also use Cloud AI, whichever you actually like. All right. So I'm going to copy and paste this prompt right here. So all the prompt I'll be using in today's video will be in the description. All right. Just click description under this video and you'll see all of them. All right. So I didn't take the time to actually break down exactly what this prompt actually does, but it's very, very simple. You actually ask YouTube to generate video topics, ideas about American cities. All right, exactly like the way I used to do. So I just send it, and now as you can see, we get a list of different ideas. For example, 10 cities where you can live less than $1,000 a month, or cities where buying a home has become impossible due to out of control prices. These are different types of topics and very great topics that you can actually make videos about. It's very, very simple. Or if you want more intelligent, high curiosity driven topics, you can go more into the details while asking the questions and all of that. All right, it's very, very simple. So all we have to do is just to copy one of those topics if we actually like them, of course. If not, if we don't like them, we are just going to refresh. So all we have to do is to pick one and insert it in the second prompt. Okay, so now to have the AI to build the entire structure for our video to have like scene 1, scene 2, scene 3 and all that, all you have to do is to use a slightly more advanced prompt. All right, and don't forget that prompt also will be in the description. So all I have to do is just to paste it right here, and also paste the topic that we actually choose from the list also right here. Okay, and then I just click send, and this is where everything gets pretty amazing. All right, as you can see right here, I instantly get scene 1 along with the voiceover script plus a visual prompt that matches what the narrator is saying. For my voice, I actually choose French, all right, as the language in the prompt. So while doing it, make sure in the prompt you actually modify that part, okay, and choose the language you want, whether in Spanish, English, still English, or Portuguese. Just modify that part. It's very important for the voice over. Then we also have the same thing for scene 2, scene 3, and as you can see, so on and so on. At this point, it might feel like we are going fast, but don't worry, as we are getting into it, you understand everything is very, very simple. Right, so let's move to our next step: visuals. All right, so we are going to need some visuals, and for that we use a very powerful tool, an AI image generator. There are several different types of AI tools that create high quality images that you can use. So I'll list my top 3 best in the description so that you can use whichever you actually prefer or actually experiment with them. All right, so once you are inside your image generator, all you need to do is to copy paste the information in it. All right, so let's go back to our video outline here, and I have the prompt for scene number 7. All right, this is it. So all I have to do is to copy it and then paste it right here, and that is it. So as you can see, in just few moments, the AI generate a visual to illustrate the city of Athens. Let's take a look at it together. So I just click generate, and here's the image I get. Honestly, it looks like a real photograph. This is a high quality image. To say the truth, this is very, very crazy. And don't forget, to monetize it, to really make real money on YouTube safely, you need high quality content, and having high quality images as the base, bro, is very, very crucial. All right, so perfect. All we have to do is to save the image and repeat the same process for the other scenes in our video. All right, so here are the visuals that actually ended up after doing all that. And my friend, as you can see, once again, I don't know what you think, but we've reached a point where you don't need to actually travel to the other side of the world before taking pictures or getting photos anymore. The AI is generating all of these for us. As you can see, the quality is remarkably high. So now all we have to do is to keep all these images, all right, and organize them in a folder, because we are about to do something much better, which is instead of using static images, we are going to animate them or transform them into videos, and this is crucial if you really want to monetize on YouTube. So for this, all we have to do is to use an AI video generator tool. All right, and like I already said, there are several tools, AI tools that actually generate videos with high quality videos. But I'll still, list my top 3 in the description. So make sure you check them out, use them, use whichever you actually like or experiment with them all. It's very, very important to actually experiment with different sites to know which one fits you the best. All right. So all we have to do is upload one of the images we just created. Perfect. Then underneath we will paste a short prompt to give the AI some context about what's happening in the scene. So all right, so once that's done, I just click generate, and just like that, as you can see, we've transformed a complete static image into a fully animated video. And what we are going to do is to repeat this exact process for all the other images in our project. That's it. All right, my guys, so once again, the quality is outstanding. As you can see, it looks fantastic, and you see that putting all these things together to create a story, publish it on YouTube and make money is going to be very, very easy. And speaking of storytelling or telling a story, the next part, we need a voice over. All right, so right here there's something very, very important. All right, so you can either use your own voice with your own microphone, but make sure if you don't have an American or a British accent, don't use your own voice. If you are in America, you are American, you could go ahead and use your own English, use your own microphone, your own voice. Whether British, that's okay. But if you are from maybe from Africa, India, Pakistan, and all that, and you don't have real British or American accent, bro, AI is your great alternative. It's very, very crucial. All right. So all we have to do is to copy and paste all the text we need for our voiceover, all the text that we need in our voice generator. Okay. And once the script has been imported, as you can see right here, we can choose a voice and even preview it to make sure it actually matches the style of the video we are actually creating. For this example, we are going to use Carlos. As you can see, it is a great voice. I click generate, and just like that, the voiceover is ready, as you can see. So I'll just save it in the file, because the next step is going to make the content even better by adding music. And that's the best part. We are not going to waste time by searching for background music without copyright, with royalty free, all that everyone else is already using. We are not going to do all that. Instead, what you're going to do is very simple. We are going to create original music for us. Very, very simple. So the first thing, the tool actually asks us if we want the music to be instrumental. We'll select yes, because we don't want any lyrics in the music, because it's going to be a background music, right? So next, we need to describe the type of music we want. Again, nothing complicated. We are going to simply tell the AI that we need the background music for a real estate documentary video, and see what it comes up with. All right, and I click generate, and there it is. Our custom soundtrack is ready. So let's listen to it together. Honestly, this is exactly what we are actually looking for. All right, so I will actually save it in a folder, and then we are going to move to the next step. And the only thing we are actually left to do is to put everything together through editing. All right, so for editing, we are going to use one of the easiest video editing programs available, CapCut. Okay, it's free, beginner friendly, and more than powerful enough for this type of content. So open CapCut, import all the files we created, and at the bottom you see what's called a timeline. So this is where we actually place all the animated videos, clips that we've generated. All right, and actually we'll add our voiceover track underneath the video clips, as you can see. And one important thing, all right, to remember is that what's being shown on the screen should always match what the narrator is talking about. All right, so everything needs to match. So take a little time to arrange everything properly, and once you're happy with the sequence, you can add the music we created earlier. This add immersion, all right, and makes the video much more enjoyable to watch. So that's important, because on YouTube, viewers experience plays a huge role in retention. Okay, you can also add subtitles, because they are extremely useful for people watching in noisy environment like public transport, waiting rooms, and all that. They can just watch a video by just reading the subtitles. All right, so once everything looks good, all right, all that is left is exporting the video. All right, and all we have to do is to go to file, export, make sure the quality settings are correct, 1080p resolution and 30 fps, and those settings are perfect already. So click export, and that is it. Your video is now ready to be uploaded on YouTube, start getting views, and potentially start generating revenue and start making money. So I don't know if you found this process actually complicated, but honestly, with AI, everything has become like creating content has become much more easier. But if anything felt like too fast, make sure you go back, watch it again and again so that you understand everything. But don't forget, when we talk about uploading on YouTube, that simple means that you need a channel. All right, and to do that, you need a channel name, you need a banner, logo, and a description. And maybe you might not be a photo editing expert, but that's actually fine. All right, so I'm about to show you how to do it. It's very, very simple. All right, so let's head straight to the YouTube tools platform. All right, and I'm going to go right here where they say channel creator. So you can do this manually, and this platform actually helps me to do it directly or give me suggestions. So if you have your own idea, you can go about it and do it yourself. But if you don't have idea, you want inspiration, you can do as I'm doing right here. It's very simple. So all I have to do is to tell it that we want to create a YouTube channel about real estate, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, and I click generate, and within seconds I get 5 different suggestions based on my idea. Each suggestion include the channel name, channel description, and even SEO tags, which are very, very important for discovery. Is very, very important. And here's a second option, a third one, and they are all great as you can see. So I'll go ahead and choose one. So honestly, the first one, emo expert. As you can see, this one looks solid for me, and I simply click copy it. Now that that's done, I need a logo. All right, and for that I'll go back to the tool section and open the logo creator. Fantastic. I now click on it, and you see it's very, very simple. The only thing I have to do is enter the topic of our channel once again. So in this case, it's a YouTube channel about real estate, and all I have to do is just to click on generate, and here is the design I get. Bro, look at it. I don't even need to hire a freelancer or to waste my time in any photo editing software. The logo is already created for me, and even better, as you can see. So this is perfectly fine. All I have to do is just to click download. Now I need a banner. All I have to do is very, very, very simple, not complicated at all. I'll go to the banner generator once again, and this time we are going to do something a little bit more advanced. All right, so watch closely. I'll see we're going to tell you that this is a real estate YouTube channel called Emo Expert. That way, the channel name will appear directly on the banner. So I'll click generate, and there it is. As you can see, I get my Emo Expert banner exactly as required with the correct dimension. Very, very important, the correct dimension. So I just download it, and we are good to go. So now when you create a YouTube channel, you arrive at an interface that looks a little empty like this. So the first thing we are going to do is to upload the banner. So I just click upload, and as we saw earlier, it's already the perfect size, honestly, and there's nothing to do. I just click done, and the banner is now in place, as you can see. Though now let's go to the logo. I click upload again, and it already looks pretty good, but I think we can make it even better. All right, by selecting and resizing it like this. There we go. And all right, I think that looks much better now. So I just click on done. All right, so the logo is set, the banner is set, everything looks good. Now it's asking for the channel name, so I'll just enter the exact name we choose together. Underneath that, it suggests a channel handle. Perfect, it's available. All right, so finally adding the channel description. So once again, I'll use the one that we generated earlier, and just like that, the channel is fully set up, and I just click on publish in the top right corner right here, and bro, that is it. And I'll quickly check if everything is good, everything has been applied correctly, and as you can see, the logo, banner, everything is good. Then I arrive on this page where there's a huge upload video button, so I just click on it, and this is where I upload the video file that we just created earlier. All right, and that is it. The video is already uploading to YouTube, and it's gonna take only few times, as you can see. That actually gives us enough time to work on the title, description, tags for my video. All right, and there you have it. Your video is now ready to go public. All I have to do is to click on private, switch to public, and then click on publish. Just like that, our video is live, available to the entire world, and you can start getting views, and eventually once we get monetized, start generating revenue. So if you like to watch another tutorial, click right here. I'll have a video link up here, right here, as you can see. And I'll see my next video. Until then, it was Joshua. Peace out.